Hello everyone, my name is Danny. This review is for the movie called Ford vs. Ferrari. This is a 2019 film. It is rated PG-13. It runs 2.5 hours, and it stars lots of people. Matt Damon, Christian Bale, John Berthal, Catriona Balfe, Josh Lucas, Noah Yup, Tracy Letts, Remo Jerome, Ray McKinnon, J.J. Field, Jack McCullen, uh, Ian Harding, we know. Yeah, this summary is American car designer Carroll Shelby and driver Ken Miles. They battle corporate interference and the laws of physics to build a revolutionary race car for Ford in order to defeat Ferrari at the 24 Hours of Le Mans in 1966. This is Ford versus Ferrari. Well, hello everybody. Off to another review here. I got plenty to watch, unlike other channels who are wondering what to do. And this is one movie I did not get around to yet, so I just was able to watch last night. It's a big movie with lots of stars. We got shown the preview for months and months, and when it came out to theater, I just wasn't that hyped about it. You know, sometimes movies can be hyped so much that you're afraid that it's just not going to be worth it, and that was my feeling about this movie when it came out. I wasn't one of the millions that went to go see it right away because I just wasn't that excited about it. So, sat down last night, watched on this movie service that I found that a friend referred me to, and I was surprised. It really was. Um, I can't tell you too many bad things about it, but I'll point out a couple things that I think can be understandably kind of off about it for anybody. The ending, in particular, I think they could have ended 5 minutes earlier and we all would have been just fine. Not having those last 5 minutes, I kind of feel like they just kind of tacked them on because they felt like they were obligated or something, but I didn't see the reason for them. So I could have dealt without the last 5 minutes. I think it would have been a fine ending. And I don't know. Like, this is an older setting, 1966. It's not that far off, but it's older. Um, I could have used some explanation in this movie. It's a long movie, you know, it's over 2 hours. I could have used some explanation as to why the racing style was the way it was. I don't think everybody is going to understand A, when, you know, racing kind of changed their style, and B, if Le Mans is still like this. I think that kind of was unclear. You know, how racing was ever like this, and when did it change, and why was it like this, and, you know, what were really the rules. I mean, it kind of got a little confusing there for a while. Why they were changing drivers, you know, when, you know, I'm just asking a question. When did that change? When they, you know, changed the racing format of things, or is that still like that today? I mean, I just have questions. So, you know, I think some of the things in this film were a little shaky, but things kept moving, and they kind of kept you interested in everything. So the things that were shaky, I think, you know, they just kind of get brushed off because the pace is so quick. The characters work off of each other so well that I just didn't really get bothered by anything. So once we came to the end and I realized that we were on the last race, you know, and things were still getting figured out and things were still really funny throughout the movie. I was, you know, I thought I was smiling a couple times. They were so good and so funny. I just didn't have any really big problems with this movie. I found myself really enjoying it the whole time through, understanding why people liked it when they saw it earlier, and just kind of sorry I missed out, but I'm really glad that I've seen it now. I can suggest to you, and definitely buy it on DVD or Blu-ray. And I'm gonna give Ford vs Ferrari an A. it really is worth it. It's worth the time to sit through. Matt Damon and Christian Bale are amazing. The guys that are executives for Mr. Ford in this movie, they're all playing their part pretty darn well. One is kind of a nice guy, the other is a complete not nice guy, but you know, everything works out for the best in the end, and the ending is understandable. I was kind of cheering for a different ending, but it's how things work out, and it's inspirational, I guess. But it's in the history books, so there's really no changing it either. So I would say this is one of the few true story movies that I've actually enjoyed. And I wish that, more true stories could be like this. Keep it moving, keep it funny, keep the actors playing off of each other well, have people who know their lines and keep them moving and have confidence like Matt Damon. It just keeps the movie going so much faster, keeps you interested in everything. And have some action here, have some storyline here, have some intrigue here, have some conflict there. This is the way to make a movie, even though it's true story. People get so hung up on true story movies that they feel like they have to throw all the details at you and all the drama. And it really slows things down. So Ford vs. Ferrari didn't have much of that, and I think that's really why I enjoyed it the most. So give it a search out. It is a little bit longer of a movie, but it's completely worth it. So an A for Ford vs. Ferrari. Thanks a lot, guys. My name's Danny. If you like this or any of my other videos, try and give some a watch. Like and subscribe to my channel if you would. And enjoy your movies. Thanks.